All right, folks, it is November 1st, and I am going to do a haunts reading because I didn't do one for Niall Horan, and I didn't do one for Louis Tomlinson. So I'm going to do them both in one video, and that'll be that. And I'm going to upload this. I know it's November, but whatever. The schedule is packed throughout the month. Stay tuned for 7:15 p.m. There is a video, a reading every day, Monday through Friday for the month of November, okay? So let's get on, and possibly two if I feel energetic. But we'll see. All right, so Louis. Oh. Ghost Garden. Well, all right, what haunts Louis? Well, push it up, daisies. Money, the abundance and power that comes along with money and wealth and so forth, and resistance to relationships and fulfilling his dreams because he actually fears the abundance and having to keep going and going. He questions whether or not he has enough endurance. It's all work related with the Ace of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. He feels like they're constantly coming after him, meaning industry, management, new opportunities, new places to be. Come on, let's go along, get along, but how long can my gas go? Like, feeling like running on empty energy here. The Ghost Garden is about persistence and endurance, and it's like, how long can I keep going? And it kind of spooks him. He doesn't like the chatter. Uncle Monday, there's always a lot of chatter surrounding Uncle Monday. So, it's about resistance and code switching and endurance once again. So, we've got the Lovers and the Nine of Cups. Wishing and hoping. He doesn't like the chatter. What haunts him is a chatter that was surrounding a relationship that he's been involved with, as well as dream fulfillment, but it's with a lover. It could also just be surrounding his dream in entertainment as a whole as well, but there is a lover attached to him that spooks him from his past. I believe that he thought that this was the one and we would do it forever and ever and ever. We will continually come back to one another. It was a hope, it was a desire, it was a dream, and there's a lot that what haunts him is the talking about it. He's very resistant to marriage as well because he's afraid. It feels like he doesn't feel like he has the Midas touch. He feels like he has the essence of the angel of death surrounding him. So the grand staircase is the abundance and good fortune, but like, how much did I have to lose to get here? How much do I have to sacrifice to keep it? Because like of all the chatter and stuff, like this really eats away at Louis. In the marriage, we have Six of Wands and Death, Scorpio energy, but abundance. He's afraid that if he marries, they will marry only for success and it will end. They're only going to marry for the attention. It will be lackluster. It'll be a little lap around the block. He doesn't feel that he can sustain marriage, and what haunts him is probably an ending. Death haunts him, an ending that was too quick. Of course, we all know his circumstance with his own family unit, and of course with Liam Payne. But he has a lot of death surrounding him. Again, he feels that he is a darkness himself. Um, I don't really see Louis getting hitched. Not with so much fear. These are abandonment issues. So that's what I have for Louis. It's all very daunting and haunting to him. Well, hello there. Hi there. Welcome to Just Bird. Oh my goodness, Crockett, scratch away. Anyhow, today's reading, as you know, is Louis and Niall, and I'm on to Niall Horan's portion of what is haunting them, what is haunting Niall. I have other readings prepared for the month, so stay tuned. They are all, they're scheduled to be up, and stay tuned. Have your notifications turned on for... My goodness, Crockett is just going nuts over here. Jumping all over. Turn your notifications on. 7:15. If you don't get a notification, there is a new Monday through Friday, and possible uploads through on weekends. That is, tentative. But 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. So let's see what's haunting Niall. All right. What's going on? What haunts Niall? Well, it's kind of... All right. So there was a point in time where I guess Niall had maybe cracked a joke at somebody else's expense, a female at that, or feminine energy anyway. Somebody told him not to do it, but he just fucking let something fly out of his mouth, and it still spooks him to this day. There's also someone warned him about an ending, something ending, and it happened. Okay, I don't know what that is, but something ended, and he was warned about it. There was a lot of chatter about it. Okay, it's something that happened suddenly and swiftly. It could have been a car accident, some form of vehicular something. He's very resistant. Because he's still wounded in his emotions, okay? He masquerades, protects himself through humor. It's a defense mechanism when his feelings are hurt, when he feels let down, he's disappointed, he's sad, he's grieving. He uses his talent for one. He probably writes about it. But he also uses his sense of humor to get through it. There could have been Cancerian or Scorpio that got a lot of bite, a little bit of bark, that warned him. Someone warned him about an ending, and it could have been an accident. And that spooks him. That's what he's holding on to. I think he sensed it himself. There's something that Niall senses himself in spirit. There was like a sudden change. Something happened while he was traveling as well that was embarrassing, that he can't quite shake off. I think it happened on stage. Something. Just embarrassing, though. He has letdowns and so forth about things that have been said about either his manhood or chatter around like annex. But you know what? He shakes things off too. But he's very, there's something that happened where he doesn't, he's more resistant to like change in plans, especially travel plans. He doesn't, don't change my schedule. He's afraid that they're going to do something to him. He feels that a death was a warning to him. And I kind of feel that this is leaning into Liam Payne. And somebody warned him, like, don't travel here, don't get into a vehicle, don't change, don't change. It's almost like cut your losses. Sometimes you just have to cut your losses. Don't worry about, just cut your losses. Don't get into that vehicle. Don't go with the change in your itinerary. And slow down a little. Just slow down a little for Niall. That's what I have for Niall.